45.
Yeah, baby. I can smell the pattern.
Nice.
This is Dispatch.
A new TV police drama filmed in Michigan is getting ready for its premiere next week.
Detroit 187 is about the homicide unit of the Detroit Police Department. Our movie guy Aaron Lafferty talked to the actors via satellite about the show and about that experience of working in Michigan. Aaron's here. We're really excited to hear what they had to say.
Yeah. And if you're wondering, a little nugget here, Detroit 187, the 187 is police code for homicide. So
okay.
if you're getting a little
It's
trivia.
not the area code.
No, it's 187 is scanner code for homicide, and that's what this show's all about. They're investigating homicides on the streets of Detroit. I had a chance to talk to Michael Imperioli, James McDaniel yesterday, and we talked about the show, which is filmed entirely in Detroit. It's about Detroit. They're making it in Detroit. They're actually living in Detroit right now.
Wow.
So they're really getting, infused with the whole show. It's about a group of detectives that are going around. They're in groups of two, so you got a partner, and they're going and checking out the homicides. And we got a chance to talk to him yesterday.
I can't imagine shooting this in a back lot in Hollywood. It's when we go into the neighborhoods and shoot and meet the people there and go into their homes, and there's a connection to the real world, and it's a give and take. It's an inspiration. It's a process of osmosis that it just informs the production. And the city's another character. I mean, visually, on an obvious level, the visual landscape is very unique and something you can't really get anywhere else. But the spirit of the city has become very important to this production.
So I'm not saying that we're going to run away from the grittiness and the urban nature of this show. I'm saying that our perspective on it is hopefully from the inside looking out as opposed to the outside looking in. And I was just speaking to how, the city's been unfairly characterized as being just a den of iniquity, because it's not. There's a lot of hard-working people here.
Yeah, well, if you're in the business, you hear about them, and it's obvious because so many productions are shooting here. But that brings the work. I mean, everybody's looking for a bargain in this business or in any business, so they're going to bring the work here. So I think it's very smart of the state to offer that. I mean, I don't think there's any downside to it.
I want them to see Detroit, what it really is as a little brother, and the struggles that it's up against, and I want them to feel like they own it, because I think people do have fond memories of Detroit, even though they might not pass through that much anymore. We want to bring them back.
Wow.
And Detroit 187 premieres Tuesday night at 10 on WOTV, so check it out.
What a great opportunity.
All right, and some other new things in theaters this weekend, which is always really exciting.
Quickly, probably what will be the #1 movie this weekend, and possibly an Oscar contender, is The Town. It's Ben Affleck, Jeremy Renner, John Hamm from Mad Men, Blake Lively, Pete Postlethwaite, Chris Cooper, and Rebecca Hall. This is about this is kind of a, if you've ever seen the movie Heat, this is kind of a Heat. It's a crew. They do bank robberies, they do robberies and things like that, and it's set in Boston. And Ben Affleck is a guy who's setting up the next job and has some feelings for somebody that was involved in the last job, so it might get him in trouble, if you will. The other new movie to talk about, there's 4, but let's talk about the one other one. M. Night Shyamalan. The movie's called Devil. It's a PG-13 movie, so it's more of a thriller suspense than an actual horror movie.
Yes.
And he didn't actually direct this; he wrote the story. So if you like M. Night Shyamalan,
always
movies,
something really unexpected
they're trapped in an
happens.
elevator, and that's where we go.
All right.
So.
Well, all the information online, Laugh at the Movies.
There you go.
We'll
Thanks,
be right
Aaron.
back.
Yep.
That's West.